I'm this old stoner, and you know what time it is? It's stone o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna have a fart attack. I've been sitting around just thinking about all kinds of stuff I want to do. And I've been thinking about this shit for 30 or 40 years and not done jack, so I think it's time to do something. Oh, and if you've been watching, I did the little green, I did the blue and the red, and I got to thinking about my little argument about the color wheel, how we've been lied to. And that third painting I did should have been yellow. So that's what I'm going to do today. I got these three going. This one here, after I had done it the other night, when I turned it like this, I kind of see faces in it. And it's like I said, I'm going to come back over these things. I'm going to kind of turn these into a little project and be painting on these more than just once. This one, I don't know, it kind of makes me think of a volcano and fire, raining fire. This one I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's like statues and faces or trees. And this one, I see lightning and mountains. Hey, Faith in the Fallen, how are you doing? Right on. Yeah, I'm just trying to do something a little bit different. I still like doing my drawings. I did the little drawing of Mark the other day. Here's a drawing I'm going to do for my daughter, Baby Groot. But I'm doing this right now. And I'm fixing to, and this is Jim Brintar. He gave me a whole bunch of his music. I'm going to use it as the intro to some stuff. But I've got another one of these little canvas boards. I got these three for $2. And kind of the idea of what I was doing here was using up some of my old materials and just spending as little as I can. Yeah, and that's, I played at one of his albums yesterday. I got some stuff set up over here, and you're actually in my playlist. Let's see, how far down are you? Oh yeah, you're the next song. And this one I'm not playing the whole one. This is Happy Hump Day by Hippy Dippy Toes. And then that's followed by Saved by Faith in the Fallen. And then Just a Few More Years from Old Blue Wind. And Joe Wentz did an original, When Love Is Alive. And then Stephanie Douglas and Catfish Jones, and I should be done by then. If not, it's just going to fade off into a really long-ass, relaxing, emotional, near replicant, odd. It's basically all the music from, oh yeah, me too. He's done a few live streams. I missed Stephanie's last live stream. Oh, let's see, I got this all set up to start. There we go. You like the different camera setup? So this is what I'm going to try and do today, and I'm calling today's Old Yeller. And like on these others, do I have the sound? Is the sound like adjusted? Pretty reasonable? Let me go back over where I can see the chat. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know if the sound, hopefully the sound is adjusted good. And I can kind of move this over a little bit so the chat boxes don't get in the way of this. Oh yeah, the other thing I'm doing, so this is a canvas too that I've had. And I'm like using it in the background. I'm gonna kind of turn this into a painting when I'm done with this little series, I guess you could call what I'm doing the series. But with these colors, I'm kind of getting an idea of how this is gonna develop. So I'm gonna flip this over today because I'm gonna use yellow ochre, yellow, and what's this? Is this brown? No. Yellow ochre, and I've been using like 3 or 4 colors, trying to limit myself to 3 or 4 colors. So I think I'm just going to use yellow ochre, I can't read this text. Is this brown? Brown? Do I want to use brown? I want some. Well, I think I need to just kind of squirt these colors out and see what they look like. I need to use a brush. I'm trying to figure out what sort of brushes to use and how to smear it on my little surface here like Mark does. I'm trying to do stuff similar to Mark where you can paint something fast, but I'm finding that I need some time for it to dry. So those other paintings I've done, I'm gonna like do them in layers. I get so much junk shit, it's not even funny. And this one has never been opened. So, but I kind of have an idea of what I want these to kind of do. Oh yeah, I think I can just use these and white will be all I'll need. Yeah, because I have an idea of what I'm going to do beyond this, of how I'm going to build all this other stuff up. Oh, it got dark in here. Maybe I should turn this light on. I don't want my little green screen stuff to, I hadn't checked the light. Maybe it's the sun's moving. I've got like right away. I was saved, I've been saved. Oh, that'll be good. I don't have like a big light coming across here now. Okay, what do I got here? What am I gonna do? Okay, I kind of have an idea of how these 3 are kind of fitting together. So, oh. Got a little bit too much out there, I think, but that's okay. Oh, I had another idea too, so let me bring this white out. I got an idea about what I want to do with this white and these big brushes. I see Mark do stuff where he like spins the brush, so maybe I'm going to try that. Let me try this. And I have some paint over there, but that I'm going to work onto my other painting. So basically, I'm going to be working on a couple of paintings at the same time. So this is the bright yellow. And then I think what I want is just, oh, well, I remember what I forgot to do yesterday was put a little bit of white out here on my canvas too, and I'm going to put a big blob there because I'm thinking this is, the other ones, one was kind of like mountains and the other one was a volcano, so I'm kind of thinking of this like in terms of it being a desert. And let me see. Mark was telling me to get some big brushes. I think these brushes are a little bit too big. I got some big brushes, but that's a little too big. So I want to use that one. Now, I really like using one. I got a 1-inch brush and a 1.5-inch brush. So I think what I'm going to do here is just use this one. Oh yeah, I remember why I wanted to move that. I didn't want to have all this stuff down there. So I do want the color on the canvas down here. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to start with this because I'm kind of thinking of this in terms of this is kind of a desert. There we go. Just going to kind of think that's the desert. That's my desert take on this. And what am I going to use this other one? Oh, this is where I want to try and do. This is a bigger brush. What is this? This is a 2-inch brush. I think this is a 2-inch brush. And I'm kind of going off of my script. Hey, Stacy! I'm kind of going off of my little script here in that I wanted to stick with just the brushes and stuff I had made, but oh well, I've already gotten started. So this, I just want to spin it, I think, because the one thing that you always can, I didn't do quite what I wanted, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm going to get my hands in it here in a second. And I'm thinking let me see what happens if I do this. Oh, that didn't do what I thought it would do. I kind of muddied it up there. That's the thing. When you do this sort of stuff, if you're going to do it wet, man, it's just like you got to get it right first time, or it kind of turns to mud. Or kind of do what I'm doing is just only using a couple of colors, and then they only kind of work into each other, and you can let it dry and then fix it later. Let me see what happens, what this looks like. Oh, that's right. I got paint over here. And I'm like painting it upside down, actually. I don't know if you've noticed this. And I got that big old black mark in the middle of it. Where is it? Right there? Oh, I know what that is. It's probably my guitar. Did I get rid of it? No, I just made it worse. Oh well. Not to worry. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll just bring out all my little other brushes and figure out stuff I want to do. So, I want to fix this right away. Let me go ahead and get my fingers in it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like a little mirage. Oh, I know I got a rag here. Yeah, I remember to get a wet rag today. I forgot my wet rag yesterday. Ooh, who am I listening to here? This sounds awesome. I know Jason is working on a new song sounds really awesome. Hey, Action Gal. I think I have more fun. Let me try to get some more. I know. Let me see if I can use a brush on something here. It's wet, so this is probably not going to come out very good. If at all. Oh, you can't even see it. It doesn't show up at all. Oh well, let me just get some strokes coming out from it like that. Oh, I slopped into some more paint there. What do I got here in my hand? I don't think I need this anymore. I'll drop this back over here. This I might be able to do something more stuff with. Yep. What's that? Got a hair in it. Long ass hair. Oh, here's some Stephanie Douglas. I recognize this. I need to get one with her and her trumpet in it. Hair everywhere. I need a little more white. I need a little more white. And I think I'm going to get some dark color in here too and use my fingers again. Whoa! Oh man! Well, I need to just rip this carpet up, to be honest. Oh gosh, this is terrible.
When I'm anxious to do something I know I do well. When my car's filled with papers and sweaters and smells. When the questions and the management start to overwhelm. I must remember to breathe. At the end of the day when I lie on the floor, overwhelmed with thoughts, feeling tired and sore, and I'm stuck in a puzzle that I'd rather ignore, I must remember to breathe. And everything flows right through me.
Oh, and get some more finger work in here. I like doing the finger work. And it needs some dark. It needs a little more dark in here. I can't seem to get the yellow to be super yellow. It just all wanted to turn into the wanted to turn into the yellow ochre.
Stage is kind of shaky and the rain starts to pour. And when I'm feeling
Oh, I got an idea. I want to get some real yellow in there. I don't know if this will work or not, but it will definitely be worth a try.
I try to notice it all.
I I don't know if I can make that work. But if I want to get some bright yellow, that's got to work. If that doesn't work, then nothing will. Except letting it dry. You know, if I let it dry. And I am going to let it dry because I'm going to come through here and get some dark. I see a whole bunch of dark lines like going through this. But I still want to use these brushes, so let me see if I can just kind of push it down onto the white with this one. Now I'm gonna have to use my finger.
Like a princess in the darkness, like a statue waiting in the forest for a waking.
Did I put my head down in front of it?
Playing at a weakness, roses.
I know there's all sorts of techniques that you can use if you're really doing finger painting, but I don't know that.
As a witness of a story, spoken verses with the message, playing at a weakness behind glass. I remember nothing less. What the sickle moon said.
I better not touch it anymore. I think I'm calling this one done. Oh, this is Catfish Jones. He's working on an album too. He's fixing to be putting one out. He's been working on it for months, actually. Dang it. Too bad that there's that big ugly shadow through all of that.
Playing at a promise, roses on
That's part of why I do it at the time of day I usually stream. Let me see if I can anyway.
The lightest kiss.
Oh, I know what to do.
Nothing less. Sickle moon says, just watch the eyes.
There we go. That gets rid of the ugly shadow. Now you can kind of see what it looks
The
like.
visage to first set sight on.
Whatever it is, just kind of came out of my head. And that was my show for today. My fart attack. Old Yeller. Is the earth flat? Is the color wheel round? Is there really a color wheel? Have we been lied to? You guys have a great day. I'm getting out of here.